Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I bought my dream lake house on the lake for $35,000. Yes, you heard me right. I said $35,000. That's the cost of a used car, but that is what my house cost. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I did it. I'm going to give you a tour of the inside and the outside of my beautiful little lake house. So my lake house is yellow and green. It's right on the lake. It's a lake that was born out of the Trinity River. I have a wonderful porch. It's a covered porch here in the back that you can literally sit and watch the lake. So it's really a wonderful little home. It's really small. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home. And it's perfect for me. I like little spaces. I like to feel cozy, and you're going to find that I really like to have a lot of things surrounding me. So in this house, there's quite a bit of decorations, and we're going to go inside after I show you the outside. This is the backyard to my home. I'm actually working on a few projects back here. We recently went through some torrential rains that caused a lot of damage, much like a hurricane. We had trees coming down everywhere. I think we had a total of 5 trees that hit the fences, 1 hit the roof, and so we are in the process of kind of getting everything back up to speed. So if you are new here and you like this sort of content, you would like to see me restoring this property, please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can come back and you can see the restoration process. So this is the back porch where I mentioned that I sit and watch the lake. I have a hot tub back here, which I'm also in the process of cleaning, and I'm going to be sharing all of that here on this channel. The back of the house has these beautiful French doors that just open out to the back porch. And I have a wonderful covered porch with ceiling fans, so it's really quite cozy. Let's go ahead and go inside and I will show you what that looks like. This is my living room. You'll find that throughout my home I have a theme of mermaids and nautical kind of themes. This is the view from the back porch. This is the French doors that we saw on the other side. It gives a wonderful view even from inside the home. I have this beautiful lamp that I was gifted, and I have a lot of different things throughout my home that people have gifted me, and you're going to find that my home is kind of like a maximalist style. I like to have lots of things around me that I love. I love to collect a lot of things, and so this home is really an expression of me. I love this home. A lot of the things that you see in this home came with the home. The cabinets and the wallpaper and such were already here in this home, so that's one thing that made me fall in love with this home is its unique interior. So that is the living room. I'm still working on quite a few things here that are going to be changing, so you're going to want to tune in to those changes that I'm making. I'm going to get into talking about how I acquired this home at such a low price, so stay tuned here. I'm going to go ahead and just walk you around my home as I share with you the details of how I actually got this home. This is the first bedroom, and I'll just kind of let you look around. There's things that I'm still working on here. I'm planning to kind of put wallpaper on the walls and change a few things, but this is what the first bedroom looks like. I want to talk about how I found this home. I found this home online. I did an online search for the area. I knew that I wanted to live in the area that I live, but I didn't know that there was a lake area. When I found out that there was a lake area that you could live waterfront, I began searching more in that area. To my surprise, this was the first home that I found. And it was a perfect price, and one of the things that really stood out to me was the interior, how it was just very much a maximalist style. I am someone who likes to have lots of beautiful things around me. It really makes me happy, and the way the home was pictured was absolutely perfect for me. I couldn't believe the price, I couldn't believe the location or any of those things, so I had to see it for myself. I made an appointment with a realtor, and the realtor took me out within that week. I saw the home and immediately I fell in love. I didn't want to make a hasty decision, so I did kind of tour the area and go look at other homes. Not necessarily touring the inside, but I went and looked at different areas. And to my surprise, I found out that this home was absolutely perfect in its location, in its interior. Everything about it was just perfect. As you can see, it has a very unique ceiling. It has unique features to it that were already here when I purchased the home. So when I entered this home, to me, it felt as if I was in a palace. I was in something very special, and I knew that this home had to be mine. So I put in an offer on the home, and the owners came and met me, and they kind of explained different aspects of the home to me and how they had bought this home as a retirement home, and they were very welcoming. I needed to take a loan on the home, and it's kind of what I wanted to do. At the time, I did have some liquid cash, but I had just recently gone through a divorce. So I wanted to kind of keep as much of my liquid cash for emergencies, for living expenses, and such. Moving to this home, I didn't have a job at the time. So I went and applied for some loans. They didn't want to finance a home so low in price. The home loans, I think they said, started at $60,000. This home was priced at $35,000, so I didn't qualify for any of the home loans. I would have to take a personal loan. At the time, I didn't have a job, so I couldn't qualify even for the personal loan. I took a risk following my heart, and I purchased this home outright. I used all of the cash in my savings account to purchase this home. Shortly after, I went and interviewed for a position at a job nearby, and to my surprise, I got the job right on the spot. Things were coming together. I had purchased the home, I had a job, and everything seemed to be aligning. So I was happy to be in this home. This was now my very own home, my first home after the divorce. I could really say that this was all mine, and this was my dream home. So not only was it just my first home after my divorce, it's truly what I wanted for myself. I loved the inside cozy feeling, the beautiful decorations, and how I transformed it with more of me. I love the outside, the nature-rich area that I live, where I could just sit outside and look at the lake, see the beautiful ducks pass by, and in the evenings, there was all kinds of other wildlife, armadillos, bats, all kinds of things. For a nature girl, I was in heaven. My community welcomed me in. There was children for my daughter to play with. There was a sense of safety and freedom here, where you could just go outside, play, explore, and just do whatever you wanted. So I found something here that I didn't have anywhere else. My heart was full. So this is a beautiful story of how I found my little home. You may have come to this video because of the price. Yes, it was $35,000, but this home is rich in so many ways. We've actually been searching for our second lake house, and it's going to be something that I'll share with you on this channel. And we've looked at different communities that are lakefront around Texas. We found quite a few that were very budget friendly and were just really beautiful. So I'm going to be sharing that with you here on this channel. As a matter of fact, we purchased some land off the lake at one of these lakes. It's really the lake that we prefer to live on one day. So if you are new to this channel, you might be able to search back on my channel and see where I purchased that property. We cleared it and we turned it into a beautiful camping site. I'm going to be sharing more on that here on this channel, so feel free to subscribe to this channel to check back. This is the view from the backyard. It's beautiful. You can see the lake there. It's very serene. There's no homes on the other side of the lake, so you really feel like this lake is all yours. I love to sit back here and just watch the lake flow. Oftentimes you'll see ducks and different birds, and it's just beautiful. Once a year, we actually get pink flamingos. It's really, really crazy, but it really happens. Once a year, they come and they hang out here. So this area is really known for fishing. We have really rich fishing, so there's people that love to fish, and you'll find these little fishing boats all throughout. We also have a floating dock where people like to go and fish at as well. We also swim in this lake. So it's really fun for the kids. They really live a very wild and free life. You can see the lake here. This is a view of the lake sometime around fall or winter. So the trees have lost their leaves, but oftentimes it's very full here with greenery as well. It's just a beautiful area to be. If you take a boat down the lake, you can get to the Trinity River where it opens up bigger, and you can also see the Trinity River. I've taken the boat out a few times and I've really loved the area. It's beautiful, but most of the times I just sit back here in the porch of my home watching the beautiful lake flow by. My neighbors love to fish, and they often show me the big, beautiful catches of fish that they get. They share with me their food, and we have a wonderful time here on the lake. This area also has been known to have alligators. We've seen a few. I think in the time that I've lived here, I've probably seen about 3 alligators, and 2 of which were really small. So they are here, but that's another part of living here that I love. This is the other side of the lake, off to my right. And you can see someone's put a picnic table in the water so that you can literally have lunch sitting in the water. I'm going to be filming different videos here at my home where I'm remodeling the backyard, where I'm doing different changes to the inside of the home. So I encourage you to come back to see more. On the other side of the lake, there's some sandy areas that literally look like beaches. And my neighbor and I like to go out there in the summers and tan, and it literally feels like a beach. We've been very blessed to be here in this area and have such a nice community and create the friendships that we have. This area is in East Texas. And in East Texas, there's quite a few very budget-friendly lakes and areas where we're looking at moving to our second lake house is also in the same area. A little further away, but still in the same East Texas area. So if you're looking for something, search in the East Texas area and you'll find some beautiful lake houses. Here is a little fishing boat. This is my neighbor's fishing boat, and they like to go out from time to time and fish. Night fishing is also something really fun. There's also lots of frogs in the area, so you can do some frogging or gigging, and I love to hear all of the nature at night. I've made friends with some of the little creatures that live around here. Every night I listen to a certain owl come out. There's also a little yellow bird that visits me. His name is Larry. I've just named him that because he's become such a friend to me. Every time I go outside, he comes for a visit. Living here has been like a storybook, and because I've been so inspired and my heart's been so full living here, I've begun to write a book, which I'm actually almost done writing. It's a book about my experiences here because they have been very rich. And so that book will be coming out soon on Amazon. I will let y'all know when it comes out. And I'll probably be making more videos about this area and sharing some of my writings with you. These cypress trees have these roots that come up from the ground. And there's someone that lives here that likes to cut them down, and they make little lamps out of them. So that would be the base of the lamp. There's so many unusual things about living here that I found to be so beautiful. If you've ever thought that owning your own lake house like this one was somehow out of reach for you, I want to challenge that belief. I want to encourage you to go out there and search for the lake house of your dreams. They still exist, and there's still great lake houses at the perfect price for you. So go out there and search. I hope that this video and sharing my story with you on how I found my perfect little lake house has inspired you to go out there and search for your own. Thank you so much for coming along for today's video. And if you are looking to see more on my beautiful little lake house, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and come back for those videos. Thank you so much for being here. I will catch you all on our next video.